So yesterday I was unable to do my shipping. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. So I'm gonna do a little bit of shipping, and then I am probably gonna head on the road probably in about an hour to meet my mom. What's that, Lumpy? What is that? I am here at the Morgan Memorial Goodwill Industries on Park Ave in Worcester. Let's head in and see what we can find. All right, everybody, we're going to do a little voiceover here because there was a lot of music in the store. I found this Free People sweater right off the bat. Had some excessive pilling, and I thought it was a dated style, so I left it behind. Vince is a brand that can be hit or miss for me, but I did like this piece and it was very lightweight. However, I did see a few pulls in it, so I decided to leave it behind. And then coming up are a pair of bonobos pants, which I like to pick up. They're usually a good flip, but we found a stain on the belt loop. Meme found me. I found her. She's got a cute little raincoat here. Let's see. I like the trim on it, Mom.
I like the high collar.
Oh, it's so cute.
But it's a 16 and it's a little big.
I feel like you could find something more youthful that fit you better.
Yeah.
I think you're totally cute. But I think we should keep looking. I do think it's a little big on you. Obviously, I picked out black for her. Oh, so much better, Mom. Like, not even comparable. I love it. I love it.
I like the fabric.
Sweet Caroline is blasting in the background right now, but Mom loves the jacket. She just has to replace a couple of the buttons, which she finds in the pockets when she gets home. This is a gorgeous J. Crew cashmere sweater, but I'm always so worried about holes, so I have to look this over really carefully before I decide whether or not I want to take it home. And then I'm such a sucker for pottery, but then I end up not listing it. I saw this little paw print. I wasn't sure. I left it behind, but isn't that cute? There was a little staining inside. Mem is inspecting for me. Second set of eyes.
Oh, I bet you could get that off.
You think I could?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the leather's in nice condition.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to destroy that by trying to scrub that off.
Yeah, I might grab it.
Buy one of those magic sponges.
So, we just ran our errands. We got our Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, mine's already gone.
And now we're heading to Mom's favorite, Sally's, as she likes to call it. Right?
Yep.
Salvation Army in Worcester. We're going to head in and see what we can find. Let's go, Ma'am. I was pretty excited to see good Americans show up at the Salvation Army. It's not typical for this location. This was just $4.99, so that went in my cart. I also wanted to mention that at this store, they get a ton of Zara pieces. You might recall earlier videos of mine, like going back a year or two, where I would go on the half price days and scoop up a lot of Zara stuff. Zara has a policy now that you cannot mark their items down. This was one of the last Salvation Armies to do the markdown. They are unable to mark these boots down, so that $67.99 price that you saw will remain, which is a bummer. Yeah, I love that. And this is a Zara piece, and all of their Zara stuff is marked up, but there's, oh, I think I'm gonna leave that behind. This is Good American, which is great. I think I'm gonna leave that.
This is yellow, so it's half price.
Oh, that's pretty, Mom.
This is just for work clothes.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. My mom cleans house.
Yeah, cute capris, but they're pink, so that's
Half off.
price.
Yep.
So that's $3. And these are capris too.
Those look big for
They
you,
look
Mama.
big, I know, but when you're bending and everything you want,
Yeah.
you want room. And a pair of pants, stretchies,
For $1.
for $1.
Great.
It's hard cover up.
Yeah, actually, it's great. Let's see. Looks like it's in great condition. Did you miss Mama while I was shopping? Did you miss me? You're a good boy. You're such a sweet boy. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Oh, hi, Lumpy. Hi, Lumpy. You take a nap? I love you so much, I love you. Hi everybody, welcome back. We are back at home. It's been a couple of days. I had so much fun on a little outing with my mom. It was beautiful, beautiful when we were out thrifting. It was just nice to spend some time with her doing what I love. So let's jump right into the haul. I always find that when I'm thrifting, after really monitoring my inventory, it always takes me a little while to find my groove, and I particularly struggle a little bit when I'm heading into summer. I've said before, I like migrate to the sweaters. I just have a hard time really zoning in on warmer climate items. You'll see that today. I intended to get things for spring, but when I got home and looked at my haul, I was like, oh yeah, Lori. All right, I will show you what I got. You saw some of the stuff that I got. You saw some of the stuff that I left behind. Let's just jump in and I will show you what I did get. At the very end, I don't even think I showed these, but my mom found these pillows, these little gray velvety pillows. I don't like purchasing pillows that don't have a removable cover, just for obvious reasons. So this I did see had a zip somewhere. There's a kind of a hidden zipper right here on the back. And these were just $1.99. If I wasn't with my mom, I probably would not have picked these up. I'm kind of getting away from shirts, signs, and pillows that have like spell outs. I think it's something that's kind of on its way out. So I'm picking up less items that have spell outs, but for the holidays, I think it's good. And for me, I really like a neutral palette. So I thought these were a really good pickup. They're in excellent condition. They were just $1.99 each. So I grabbed both pillows for $4. Oh, I ended up grabbing this Talbot's shirt because it was brand new with tag for $89.50, and it was actually a style that I liked. I love wrap style tops, dresses. I think they're very flattering. It's a size medium and it has this little tie. It retailed for $89.50. So for $5 and change, if I list this at half price, say $45, and I sell it for about $30 to $35, it's still a good profit. So I went ahead and picked this up because I do think it's really nice, and it was new with tag. If that was not new with tag, I would not have purchased it. I also picked up this J. Crew 100% cashmere sweater that you saw both myself and my mom look over. I just thought this was gorgeous. It's an extra, extra small. We're a little bit out of season, but I kind of feel like I can make an exception for cashmere year round. And it's a newer label. There it is, J. Crew Italian Spun Cashmere. I just want to look at the date. So J. Crew items always have the style tag and the date on them, as well as Madewell, Banana Republic. It's a really great tool if you're looking to see when something was made. So this is holiday of 17, so 6 years old, but timeless in my opinion. This beautiful soft pink turtleneck sweater. I think I should be able to get between $40 and $50 for this. It may sit for a while, given that not only is it cashmere, but it's turtleneck. You will see in an upcoming video where I have a 50% off sale. I have things in my inventory for a very long time. I guess I would call myself a long tail seller. I'm starting to try to gravitate towards things that are going to flip a little bit faster given the amount of items in my inventory. but I make exceptions all the time, as with that sweater. So the black coat that my mom got, which I thought looked so beautiful on her, I think I mentioned in the voiceover that she did find the buttons in the pocket for that. She was concerned about the buttons, and I think she moved the buttons over a little bit to give her a little bit more wiggle room, but I thought that looked so pretty on her, and I personally liked it a lot better than the first one she tried on. I liked the collar in the first one, but with the whole ensemble together, I just thought that the V-neck was so flattering on my mom. I loved it. That was a half off item. The color, I believe that was 50% off, was red. It was $19.99, so we paid just $10 for my mom's jacket. And then I picked up this Longaberger bag. In a recent video, I asked for you guys to let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a video dedicated to how I clean items for reselling. When I saw this, I thought this would be a great project to use in that video. The video probably won't come out for a little bit, but this Longaberger, am I saying Longaberger? I meant Longchamp. I am so sorry. This Longchamp bag I thought was a really cute style. My mom is a real bargain hunter, but she knows the cost of these because she purchased a backpack for Angie's like 17th birthday or something, and she paid over $100 for it. So when she saw this, she was very pro me buying it. And interestingly enough, it was in the same olive green, the backpack that she bought for Angelina. I loved the kind of neon threading and contrast. I've never seen a Longaberger, I keep saying that, I've never seen a Longchamp bag like this out in the wild. Another unique thing to this is that the corners were in good condition. Always look really carefully at Longchamp bags because they typically, and this one's starting right here, I don't know if you can see it, they typically get bad holes on the corners, and this one is teeny tiny, just starting to show a little bit of wear. There were some marks on it, and my mom was pretty confident that we could get this out. So we're gonna try with, you know, maybe like a toothbrush, and we're gonna work on this with some baking soda and all the fun things that I like to use when I clean my items. So I will share with you how it comes out. So this probably won't be listed right away, but it was in really excellent condition. Look at the interior of that. So let's just hope that we can get some of those out, that it's not like permanent ink or anything like that. So this was considered a small handbag, and I was charged $4.49 for this. If I could turn that into a $40 sale, I would be really happy. So that is everything that I bought at Goodwill. I did not purchase a lot. I spent $29.47, and one of the items was from my mom. And then we drove a couple of miles and we went to the Salvation Army in Worcester. I don't have my receipt with me from the Salvation Army, but you saw everything that my mom got. Most of her items were $1 items or 50% off items. I don't think she picked one item that had a tag that wasn't a sale tag. This was one of the first things I showed in my video. It's a varsity Sherpa jacket from Madewell. There was only, I believe, one other small listed, and this had sold comps anywhere from $20 to $60. Obviously, I'm hoping to push more towards that $60 range. But I think I'm listing this at like 49 or 45. This should be listed by the time this video is live. It's the fall colors that I love so much, so I'm really hoping that I get a decent return on this, hoping for between $38 and $48. That's oddly specific. Next up, I got this shirt. I grabbed this kind of last minute when we were in line at Salvation Army. I just love that it was a band tee that had pink and leopard on it. It was really cute. It's not a vintage band tee. Most vintage shirts don't have a tagless label. They usually have a label on them. Anyways, I have this listed for $25. It's probably gonna sell for about $18 to $20, and I think I paid $4 or $5 for it. I was trying to get summer vibe things. This I absolutely love, and I don't know what it's gonna sell for, but this was one of my favorite pieces. And it was new with tag, and it was just $3.99. The brand is Naf Naf Paris. Let me know if you have any experience with this brand. It's this very lightweight, beautiful cotton. This is a great spring summer top. I was proud of myself for this one. It was new with tag, it was in season. It won't take up a lot of room in inventory. It's not something that I'm bursting at the seams with, and I loved it. So this checked all the boxes as long as it brings a good return. But look at these little bumblebees for the buttons. This is what sold me. The bumblebees just did it for me. Look at how beautiful. The bees on the white cotton. It's just so cute. So I don't know what this retailed for. I need to do a little bit more research. I'm assuming there's another bumblebee in here for the buttons. So there's two on the front. I'm like holding it to the side because I'm wearing lipstick and I would never want to harm this beautiful shirt. There's two here, and then there is a button on each cuff. I just thought this was such a classy, beautiful top. So $4 for this. I was very excited about that. I was super excited when I found this Good American sweatshirt, and I bought it without looking at comps, and then I looked at comps and I wasn't very encouraged. What I'm finding with Good American is that their jeans are where it's at. I've always known that. They're known for their size inclusivity, and their jeans are a hit with many, many people. I made the mistake of doing some retail arbitrage shopping with them years ago, and I bought a bunch of hoodies for like $25, and I think one of them I still have in stock. One I sold at a really high profit, but the others have been sitting. So just be careful with Good American. It's probably a very good brand to run comps on unless you see the jeans, and the jeans are likely to do very well. I was pretty excited because I don't usually see higher end stuff at this Salvation Army, although I haven't been in a really, really long time. But I thought this little, it's kind of like a snake skin pattern, but like quilted, textured hoodie in this really nice sand color. I thought it was really nice. It's a size 2, which I think is a medium for Good American. I love the gross grain ribbon. And I did love it so much, and it was only $4.99, so it should be fine for a return. I'll show you some of the comps. I'm hoping to get between $35 and $40 for this. So we'll see. And arguably one of the best things I found on this day was right at the checkout. There happened to be a very long line when we were ready to check out. My mom was just done. But because we were in such a long line, my mom said, feel free to roam and see what you can find. So one of the things that I grabbed, which was not a good pickup, was this Red Sox 47 shirt. I love it. I love it. It's Red Sox season. I love the brand 47. Salvation Army still staples their tags to the garment. And this is like a burnout tee. You can kind of see how it's kind of lightweight. And they had stapled it back here, and I just didn't pay attention. So it was just $2.99, but there was no way. When I went to take the staple off, the hole was already there. I wish they had just put the staple on this section. It would have been fine, but they put it right on the fabric. You can see the little hole. The only good thing about this is Rocco or Angie will take it, or maybe I can sell it in a whatnot sale. I only paid $2.99. I really do like the brand 47. That was kind of an impulse buy. When I was in line, I didn't look it over very well, and that's a bummer. This, on the other hand, this Eileen Fisher is, I think, a score. It's this beautiful organic linen mesh sweater in a size 3X. They actually had a separate plus size section at this Salvation Army, which I thought was nice. They had a really nice selection of plus size items, and I know there are people who have strictly plus size closets, or I have a lot of friends like Mama Chicky on Whatnot does a lot of plus size sales, and so it's nice to have a whole section dedicated to that. I don't see that very often in thrift stores. Anyways, this is a size 3X, and it's this beautiful mesh. So it threw me off about this, and let me know if you're an Eileen Fisher enthusiast. This tag, when I first looked at it, I said, that's an older tag. And I know for a fact that this tag was on a lot of Eileen Fisher's older pieces. However, then there's like that square, the black square that says Eileen Fisher. I don't know so well, but what I noticed about this was that it had this tag on the inside, which to me seems a little newer, and it says 100% organic linen, and it's a mesh style. This was $3.99, I believe. I'm sure I showed it in my thrift with me, but I took all the tags off. This I was certain would have a pull or a hole because it's this very kind of fragile mesh, but it is flawless and it is absolutely beautiful. It retails for $198, and the fact that I have it in a 3X, I also put in my title that you could wear it as a cover-up. So I am not a 3X, but I would wear this as a beach cover-up over a black bathing suit. I think it would look awesome. Or just wear it like a tunic. I also put tunic in my title as another keyword. I am very excited about this. This was inexpensive, and I believe I have it listed for $59. So I think overall, The things that I found were great. I don't know if I had any huge home runs. I really love this white blouse. I enjoyed the pieces that I got more at Salvation Army than I did the things at Goodwill, and that is very untypical for the Worcester location in my experience. If you're local, let me know your thoughts. I find that Goodwill gets some really good pieces. I think again today I was with my mom. I wasn't doing like a hardcore thrifting day. It was kind of light. We spent about an hour and a half in each location. And I think I did all right for that. And I got a great day with my mom. Let me know what your favorite piece was. And let me know if any of these brands are things you don't pick up anymore. I'm curious, are you strict about season? Do you like stop thrifting for fall right now? I thrift for all the seasons all year round. However, I try to focus on in-season items in the season so that I can be putting new items in my closet that are season appropriate. And there's always people in the comments who say, oh, but I live in Florida. I shop for warm things year round. People need bathing suits year round. I shop for stuff year round, don't get me wrong. But I do like to focus a little bit more on the in-season products just to have that little boost. Because if I list this now, I don't know how many people are gonna be interested in this now, and then by the fall, it will be like a stale listing. So this may be something I end up delisting and relisting. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you had fun, and hit the subscribe button if you wanna see more from me. You can also hit the bell, and that will turn on notifications so that you'll get an email notification every time I post videos, which is about 2 or 3 times a week. Thanks everybody, love you so much. I'll be back soon in a new video. Bye.